Hey, this is Paul. Thanks for checking out the 2023 Sumo Citrus Review. Now, I've learned a lot about these beautiful decopon, Shernui decopons, I should say, in the past year, and I'm excited to review these for you now. The ones on the left are store-bought, and I would assume that they've been gassed, or they typically degreen the citrus with some type of ethylene gas or a mixture of gas. So these ones have been gassed. These have been not gassed, and they're from the George's farm. Ones in the center have been out on my counter for the past week, and the ones on the right have been in the refrigerator for the past week. So I'm excited to kind of compare these and just see if there's any differences. Now, the ones that have been gassed, they tend to last longer, and there is reported no loss of flavor. Now, the exterior, you can see the prettiest ones would probably be the one that's been in the refrigerator and the one that's been store-bought. You can see I kind of like just how unique the outer rind of this one on the left looks compared to the one on the right. And this one has been on the counter for the past week. So it looks a little bit more dehydrated, I would say, just on the exterior. So I'm just gonna pick these three at random to compare today. Let's get started. Now, my favorite thing about the Sumo Citrus is how easy they are to peel. And they don't get juicy. I mean, you can keep your hands clean. They're great if you're on the road and you need a quick, healthy snack. So look at that, ready to go. Let's see how this one tastes. Definitely solid, typical Sumo Citrus flavor. Now, the ones that we picked off of the trees ourselves a week ago, let's see how they compare. Possibly my favorite thing about the Sumo Citrus very similar, hard to distinguish. I would say I think this one's slightly sweeter. Very close though. Now, my favorite thing about the Sumo Citrus is that in the industry they call this chewing through the rag, but these membranes just sort of dissolve in your mouth. And that's what makes them so unique. Also, the fact that they're seedless and that they have a high standard before they get that Sumo Citrus sticker. All right, now this one's been refrigerated for the past week. I honestly prefer to eat them cold, slightly chilled. So if you have some of these, refrigerate them, and I think you'll like them even more. Very similar profiles. They all taste great to me. So let's check the sugar content this season using this BRIX refractometer. So we zero it out with distilled water. And let's try the store-bought fruit first. See how it does. You just want the juice. $14 4/10. Very respectable. These ones that we picked off the tree. It's been sitting on the counter for the past week. $13 7/10. A little less sweet, but they weren't even supposed to be picked yet. They needed a bit more time on the plant. And let's see the ones that have been refrigerated. Probably because I think this makes sense if you think about it. As refrigeration, the least amount of moisture has been removed in the past week, followed by the one that's been off of the plant the longest is the store-bought, so it's probably lost more moisture, thus increasing the sugar content. Let's try it one more time. Let's see if this one will go above 14 again. Now, they all taste sweet in my opinion. Wow, 16 and 4/10. So definitely these beautiful Shiranui decopons can get sweet. But honestly, despite the differences, this one's 4 points less, 4% less. I actually prefer the one that's been refrigerated the most. Absolutely delicious. So you can find these in stores for the next 2 to 3 months. Our Trader Joe's has a nice end cap with them in stock. Absolutely lovely citrus. The sumocitrus, a Shiranui decopon. Hands down my favorite citrus that I can buy in a store and consume. So there you go. Give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for your time. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Take care.